boy. Yeah.
I have one thing to say. You better work.
Top 3 rappers who lost major deals, one-hit wonders. Carving out a place for yourself in music is hard, and it's just as challenging to maintain that place. This reality is especially true for hip-hop and adjacent hip-hop acts in the 21st century, an increasingly crowded arena where many artists get a taste of the mainstream, but few manage to stick around. Today, we look at the top 10 rappers who lost major deals after being labeled one-hit wonders. Number 1. Obie Trice. It's hard standing in the shadow of your sibling's success. That must be how Obie Trice felt at Shady Records, especially after releasing his 2003 debut album, Cheers. The Detroit native had a history with Eminem, performing a skit on D12's Devil's Night and contributing to the 8 Mile soundtrack, so expectations for a full-length effort were high. Cheers mostly delivered, with the same mix of shock comedy, heightened drama, and misogyny that made M a household name. The album was certified gold by the end of the year, and singles Got Some Teeth and The Setup both reached the Billboard Hot 100, but releasing during the same 12-month period as 50 Cent's iconic debut, Get Rich or Die Trying, made the achievements pale in comparison. There was no beef between Obie and 50, or M, or Dre, all of whom lent a hand on the album. But when you consider Got Some Teeth was released the same day as 50's eventual hit single P.I.M.P., it was clear who was and wasn't the label's top priority. Obie eventually left the label in 2008, citing unsatisfactory promotion, but failed to build on the promise of his debut, which has remained a buried gem of Midwest hip-hop. Number 2. Iggy Azalea. It's almost impossible to believe, but half a decade ago, Iggy Azalea was one of the biggest rap stars in the world. The Australian-born rapper moved to the States in 2006 and garnered a co-sign from T.I. shortly after that. But it wasn't until 2014, after she parted ways with Grand Hustle and signed a new deal with Def Jam, that Azalea experienced her ultimate breakthrough moment in music. The Charlie XCX-assisted Fancy, the 4th single released off her eventual debut album, was an absolute smash. It reached the top 10 in May 2014 and ruled the Hot 100 the following month. The same week, Azalea held the number 2 spot on the chart with her guest spot on Ariana Grande's Problem. The combined success of both records was a boon to Azalea's long-awaited album, The New Classic, which was released in April 2014 and helped push singles with Rita Ora, Black Widow, and J-Lo, Booty, into the top 40. Vast criticism and accusation of cultural appropriation would soon follow. Shadows the now 29-year-old has been unable to escape. Be it the emotional toll of these labels or the lukewarm reception of newer material, Iggy's luck shifted drastically in 2015. She canceled an announced North American tour, and the New Classic, while packed with several multi-platinum singles, needed a full calendar year to earn its gold certification. Azalea's lone joint effort with a megastar in 2015, Pretty Girls, a double bill with Britney Spears, failed so spectacularly that it drove the two artists to a month-long back and forth over who was more to blame. Iggy Azalea is still around, still releasing new music. She is now on the 6th record label of her career, but on the heels of another botched tour in 2018, a sophomore album, in my defense, that has been teased for 3 years and counting, and a Tyga collab that peaked number 96, renewed success seems less and less likely. Number 3. Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap's road to success with Trap Queen was paved by social media and the proliferation of digital service providers. Inspired to try his hand at singing, the Paterson, New Jersey rapper recorded and released the song in March 2014. Less than 1 year later, the experiment proved successful. Trap Queen amassed millions of plays on SoundCloud, millions of views on YouTube, and millions of loops on the now-deceased Vine. We hailed Fetty as the next big thing. However, it wasn't until Trap Queen was officially released by 300 later that December that it became a cultural phenomenon. Fetty took the song to the late night and award show circuits throughout 2015, helping push the single to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and a platinum certification by May. Trap Queen was so ubiquitous and unanimously loved, Fetty performed the song with Kanye West and Taylor Swift. Unlike countless artists who blew up online, Fetty managed to leverage his breakout hit into several more. including 679, 5 times platinum certified, and My Way, 2 times platinum certified, all while breaking Billboard and Spotify records and getting the most ardent of skeptics to acknowledge his presence. The naysayers might have had a point though. Fetty's ascending star power took a nosedive at the top of 2016. Outside of sporadic guest spots, Fetty's lone post-2015 bright spot is Wake Up, a Frenzy-produced single that peaked at number 50 on the Hot 100 and is gold certified by the RIAA. Before revealing the last 2 rappers who went under the radar, feel free to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, share, and comment on this video. Let's continue. Number 4. Desiigner. After releasing a grand total of 1 song online, Desiigner found a beat on YouTube, recorded some bars inspired by a black and white BMW, and unleashed Panda. In short order, the song was scooped up by Kanye West, who sampled the track on The Life of Pablo, leading to Desiigner signing a record deal with West's Good Music. Panda rocketed to number 1 on the Hot 100 in May 2016, garnering an impressive number of award nominations and being certified 4 times platinum before the end of the year. It's currently 5 times platinum, but its success also sparked heated debates over his imitation futuresque vocal approach and the validity of so-called mumble rap. Desiigner continued to split public opinion following Champions, a Good Music posse cut on which he appears alongside Quavo, Yo Gotti, and others, and Timmy, an extended version of his XXL freshman freestyle that was later remixed with a Kanye verse, remains his only other certified song to date. The Brooklyn native's material output since Panda has fluctuated in quality and regularity, a problem most evident on New English, a half-baked mixtape that all but buried his buzz. Desiigner's flash-in-the-pan success is a cautionary tale for developing artists. Don't forget the development part. Number 5. Mike Jones. If someone is writing a book about hip-hop's fascination with strippers, Mike Jones deserves at least 1 chapter. With custom-made songs for the clubs and a habit of giving out his phone number on wax and during shows, Jones created a buzz around North Houston before signing with OG Ron C's Swishahouse label. In November 2004, the rapper scored his first big hit with Still Tippin', featuring labelmates Slim Thug and Paul Wall, a reworking of a track that initially appeared on a Swishahouse compilation, The Day Hell Broke Loose 2. The song, platinum certified by the RIAA, peaked at number 60 on the Billboard Hot 100. 4 months later, in February 2005, Jones made a second splash with Back Then, a slice of male pettiness that he built around a bar from Still Tippin' about all the girls who didn't want him before he got famous. High-profile guest spots on Yin Yang Twins' Bad and T-Pain's I'm in Love with a Stripper would soon follow, as did a second platinum certification. Unfortunately for Jones, Back Then would be the beginning of the end. He eventually founded his own label, Ice Age Entertainment, whose artist roster included mostly just him. And critically, it took Jones 4 years to record and release a sophomore LP. Subsequent singles failed to match the strength of his golden year 1-2 punch, resulting in a total of 1 charting single, Next to You 2009, and 0 certifications. Today, Who is Mike Jones isn't only the name of his debut album, but also a legitimate question. There we go. Did you enjoy our video? Who among these rappers was your favorite, and which of their songs did you particularly enjoy? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below.